Hi, welcome back to Aquatic Australia vlog series. Our vlogs aim to use only film from the dive day to tell an unscripted story that emerges naturally from the day. This adds a challenge to the human editing, and it's not just a montage of the best videos. Our first dive is a ridge that's mostly northwest and to southeast orientated, and the northern side of the ridge is largely weedy. We pass a pair of old wife fish. These fish usually stay in bonded pairs. The north side didn't seem to have many ledges or rock. We found the odd sponge and soft corals. And occasionally a small hole, in this case occupied by a western blue devilfish. And here we see a pretty leather jacket. We pass a pair of western talma, a type of butterfly fish endemic to Australia. Several spotted sweetlips swim past us. And below them, a nice sized western rock lobster hides in a hole. Western rock lobster are a big fishery in Western Australia and very popular with underwater hunters who can take some to eat, but it's well regulated with strict bag and size limits. Then in a hole I spot a banded stingaree, a small type of stingray. We turn the dive around now, and instead of going up the north side of the ridge, we cross over the ridge and instead find a number of overhangs, rocky ground and caves, exactly what we'd been looking for, but only now did we find it as we passed over the top of the ridge. Near the top of the ridge we spot another nice rock lobster in a hole. At the top of the reef, where there's more water movement and sunlight, some large hard corals find purchase and grow amid the kelp and weed. A patch of rock, kelp gives way to a number of hard corals, soft corals and finger sponges. We finished the dive on the northwest side, which is definitely the best side of the reef, but we had to surface about 50 metres from the line rather than descend again, so we deployed our DSMB and ascended to the boat. Back on the boat, we clip our numbers back on the registration board and give our details to the dive marshal to record. These measures and a final count ensure that everyone is back safe. Our second dive is a shallow site near Geordie Bay, and one I enjoy as it's quite a good site for sharks. Port Jacksons, cat sharks, wobbegongs and a tiger shark have all been spotted here. It can also be a good site for lobsters. Another pretty leather jacket stops to briefly see what I am before swimming off. Over the north lump of the reef we find a large school of big buffalo bream. These fish are herbivores and apparently territorial and actually tend to and garden patches of reef, pruning weeds and mostly eating red seaweed. Colourful footballer sweep checks out the camera. We enter the southeast cave, or the Wobby lobby, but see little in here at this point. Going through the tunnel, I spot one of our group trying to get a cray, but near his foot I spot a great big baler shell that is empty. It's a very pretty shell. I checked that it's empty. Sometimes blue-ringed octopuses can take up residence, so always be careful when handling shells. We spot the west cave entrance under a ledge and head towards it. Inside, Dr. C spots 3 Port Jackson sharks and calls me over. 2 good-sized Port Jackson sharks, or PJs, are lying close together and the other is round the corner. Getting close to these cute little mollusk-eating sharks, we can see some of the features that sharks have evolved. Looking up close, we can see that sharks don't have scales, but instead you see little cells. These are actually made up of small teeth, made from dentin and called dermal denticles. PJs are ancient sharks, and you can see a feature this family of horn sharks have, but others have lost: a horn or spine at the front of the dorsal fins. These help prevent the shark being eaten by predators. The dermal denticles, or skin teeth, which all sharks have, line up, and they help reduce friction when swimming by keeping a smooth laminar water flow and preventing turbulence. From the front, you can see they have little barbels with taste buds around their nose to root in the sand for food. They also have 2 ridges over their eyes. Their pectoral fins are quite mobile, and they use them to almost walk along the bottom sometimes. Port Jackson sharks, or Heterodontus portus jacksoni, are part of the family of horn sharks and probably the cutest sharks. PJs live on the bottom and eat mostly hard-shelled creatures like sea urchins, mollusks, crabs, lobsters and small fish. They're absolutely deadly if you're a crab. PJs can pump water over the gills without having to swim forward, so they can lie on the bottom. Their jaws are powerful, with grinding plates to crush shells. Close up we can see their bony jaw plates, dermal denticles and piggy-shaped nostrils, which direct the flow of water over a larger area and longer area to better smell. You can also see how their eyes are placed to let them see down the front of the nose and see what they're eating. Just under the eye you can see a hole. This is called a spiracle, and in sharks it's only vestigial, but in rays it's bigger and is used to suck in water to be able to breathe when they're on the bottom. PJs are quite lazy and not the best swimmers, but when they get up off the bottom and swim a little, they can be quite graceful. Here you can see Dr. C lying next to one of the PJs, giving us a good size reference. This one is about 1 metre in length. This is the 3rd shark we didn't see earlier, and this one has more intact horn in front of its fin. We head off to explore more of this cave. Under its arch, we spot a dewfish. Rebuilding stocks of these long-lived fish is one of the main reasons bottom angling has been banned in WA for the next 2 years. However, as divers we see them quite frequently. A moonraker with its distinctive stripes swims behind Dr. C in the cave arch. At the other end of the cave's big arch, we find schools of pomfrets and bullseyes. We leave the West Cave and head back through the Wobby Lobby tunnel, where we spot a rare treat, a large blue groper, although in this case he's more green than blue. We head back to the boat from here. We had an awesome dive. Meanwhile, one of our mates came out of a cave and saw a 2.5 metre tiger shark go by also. Sadly, we didn't see that shark, which quickly disappeared, as tigers in the south of the state are quite skittish and don't like divers. Thanks for watching Aquatic Australia. Please sign in, like and subscribe, leave a comment or two if you liked it, and join us again next time on Aquatic Australia.